The streets of Belfast echoed with the shattering sounds of conflict. Riots tore through the city, leaving behind destruction and despair. The fragile peace felt the tremors of instability. Burnt-out cars and shattered glass were stark reminders of the violence. The unrest exposed deep-seated divisions within Northern Ireland society. Though extinguished, the flames left smouldering embers of anger and fear. Understanding the root causes and working towards a future free from violence is critical. The path to healing will be long and arduous. It demands a collective effort and commitment to dialogue and reconciliation. The people of Belfast now face the task of rebuilding their communities and security.
Dr. Liz Grant, a renowned sociologist specializing in conflict resolution, offered her insights on the recent events. The riots in Belfast are not isolated incidents, she explained. They are symptomatic of deeper societal issues that have been simmering for years. Dr. Grant pointed to a complex web of factors contributing to the unrest. Issues like poverty, unemployment, and lack of opportunity disproportionately affect certain communities, she stated. These inequalities, coupled with historical grievances and intergenerational trauma, create a fertile ground for resentment and anger to fester. She emphasized the urgent need for addressing these underlying issues. We cannot simply focus on quelling the symptoms of violence, Dr. Grant asserted. We must address the root causes, invest in marginalized communities, and create a more just and equitable society for all. Her words serve as a potent reminder that lasting peace requires more than just the absence of violence. It demands the presence of justice and equality for all.
Mary, a resident of a neighborhood heavily impacted by the riots, shared her harrowing experience. It was terrifying, she recounted, her voice trembling slightly. The air was thick with smoke, and the sound of breaking glass and shouting filled the streets. Mary, who runs a small bakery in the heart of the community, watched helplessly as her livelihood went up in flames. My shop, my dream, everything I worked so hard for, gone in a single night, she lamented, her voice choked with emotion. Despite her personal loss, Mary expressed concern for the well-being of her community. We are all hurting, she said, her eyes welling up. But we need to come together, to support each other, and to rebuild what we have lost. Mary's story is a poignant reminder of the human cost of conflict. Her resilience and determination to rebuild, however, offer a glimmer of hope amidst the devastation.
Section 4. Rebuilding from Rubble, a Community's Journey. The process of rebuilding after the riots is both physical and emotional. The debris-strewn streets serve as a constant reminder of the destruction, while the invisible scars of trauma linger in the hearts of the people. Yet amidst the wreckage, the spirit of resilience shines through. Community organizations and volunteers have mobilized to provide support to those affected by the riots. Food banks have been set up to address food insecurity, while counseling services are being offered to help residents cope with the trauma. Local businesses, though many severely impacted, are slowly starting to reopen their doors. The sound of hammers and saws fills the air as shopkeepers replace shattered windows and repair damaged facades. It is a slow and painstaking process, but with each act of rebuilding, the community takes a step closer to healing. Section 5. Seeds of Hope, Cultivating a Brighter Future. While the scars of the riots run deep, they have also served as a catalyst for positive change. There is a renewed sense of urgency to address the underlying issues that have plagued Northern Ireland for far too long. Community dialogues, facilitated by organizations committed to peace building, are creating spaces for open and honest conversations. Young people in particular are stepping up, eager to break the cycle of violence and create a more inclusive and equitable society. Educational initiatives are being implemented to promote understanding and empathy between different communities. These programs aim to challenge prejudices, build bridges of communication, and foster a shared sense of belonging. Section 6. A Call to Action, Securing Lasting Peace. The recent unrest in Belfast is a stark reminder of the fragility of peace. It is a call to action for all stakeholders to work together to address the root causes of conflict. The path to lasting peace demands a multi-pronged approach. It requires addressing socio-economic inequalities and investing in marginalized communities. Promoting dialogue, understanding, and reconciliation is essential. The journey ahead will be challenging, but the people of Belfast have shown resilience and hope. By working together, they can build a future where peace and prosperity prevail.